Hello friends, today I will be talking about the festival of Navratri. Navratri is a very important festival in India and it is celebrated all over the country. There are certain different ways in the north, in Maharashtra, in Gujarat, but it is celebrated with great vigor and happiness everywhere. Basically, it is the worship of Goddess Durga. Goddess Durga has different forms and they all have different names, and on these 9 days, each form of Goddess Durga is worshipped and people have lots of happiness, lots of gaiety, and they do a lot of puja. On the very first day, that is after the beginning of the new moon, the first day of after the new moon, we have a place in a house where we decorate it with red cloth and we put either a photo or an idol of the goddess. After that, we put all the requirements, like we put a lamp which has to be lit for all 9 days continuously if possible. And we also put a kalash, which is a kind of a vessel, a lota, and we put some rice, we put that kalash on it. We make the swastik on the kalash. We put some mango leaves on that kalash and put a coconut wrapped in a red cloth above it. The coconut has to be placed horizontally, not vertically as it usually is. After that, we have to put tikka, prasad, we have to put dry fruits, and we have to do the puja. We do the tikka to the Mata, we put a chunari on her, we put garlands on her, and we make her look really beautiful. And after that, we offer her the prasad and we do some jap also of her name, and then we do the arti. Arti has to be done twice in a day. A lot of people do fasting on the Navratris and they don't have any grains throughout the 9 days. But nowadays, people have normally started using only one day for fasting. Otherwise, it used to be all days. After this, there is another way in which people worship, and they take an earthen pot, put some soil in it, and they put something which is called jaw. It's a beet in its original form. And they plant it in that pot and water it on and off, and in those 10 days, the jaw comes out. And this is very auspicious. In Gujarat, during the Navratris, people have Garba dance, which is a very vivacious dance, and a lot of people get together in big grounds. They have live music or they have DJ music, and they dress up really well and they do what is called Garba, and it is really beautiful. So in different places, people have different ways of worshipping. In Bengal, it's a very important festival, and big idols of the Lord Goddess are placed in pandals, and all the Bengalis do a lot of worship and a lot of prasad for that place. So friends, these are different ways of worshipping the Shakti, that is Goddess Durga. And there is a book, Shri Durga Saptashti, which is supposed to be read during these days. It is about the story of all the different ways in which the Goddess came in different forms and defeated Madhu Ketab or Shumbh Nishumbh in different kinds of fights, and defeated all the demons that were representing the evils. And on the last day, Vijayadashmi, the goddess herself killed Mahishasur, the Rakshas or the demon who was harming people as well as the gods. It is also Dasera or Vijayadashmi is also the day that Shri Ramji had defeated or killed Ravan. And we all know that all over the country, effigies of Ravan are put up in big grounds, open grounds, and lots of lights and lot of crackers are there, and with great zeal the effigy is burnt, representing the defeat of evil and the victory of good. So basically, this is what this festival means, that we have to bring out the strength from us, we have to bring out the power of goodness, and we have to defeat what is evil and bad. So much can be said, but sometime later. Thank you very much.